One of the biggest issues that we see on Shopify stores while doing audits for clients is the issue of speed. A lot of people come to us with an issue that their shop just doesn't run fast enough and they don't know why. So let me explain to you some reasons on why a shop might be running slow. Number one, it could be the theme that you're using. I've mentioned in previous posts and videos that it's very important to buy a premium theme from the Shopify theme store. These are themes that are carefully tested and vetted by Shopify to make sure that it runs well on their platform. They're made for Shopify and they're on their Shopify store, so we know that they are very compatible together. Number two, why your theme might be slow, or why your shop might be slow, is because you may have a lot of apps. And you might be thinking, well, sure, I've tried some apps here and there, I've installed them, it's great, a lot of apps get free trials, and I already deleted them, so that can't be the issue. But what a lot of people don't know is that actually when you install an app, it injects code into your shop. And even though you delete that app, it does leave that code behind. And so while you might think that you only have 3 apps running on your shop, you could still be paying for all of those apps that you had previously tested on your shop. So what you need to do in that case, if you're not very knowledgeable with code, is that you're going to have to get a developer to go in there and actually check the code and make sure to delete any remaining code. Reason number 3 why your shop might be running slowly is if you've had a developer build the shop and you have customizations in there, they might not be using the best practices. And what I mean by best practices, for example, you might have sections where a lot of unnecessary code is repeated that doesn't need to be. So I'm not going to get too much into the technical details, but that's an idea of you to know that basically the more and more code that you have on the shop, the slower it's going to run. And reason number 4 is that you might have a lot of images, large images. You might have a lot of media just sitting there in your shop from a year ago when you built it in a different way. Whatever it might be, it's worth it to take an analysis and just delete all the things that you don't need there. And then of course make sure that the images that you do have are of a good size. So you want to make sure that the banner images are high resolution, but they don't need to be 10 megabytes. And as well, the photo images, they don't need to be too big. And if you have 10 product images per product in a shop of, 200 products, you can see how this can get quite slow. So if you have any questions or would like us to actually run an audit for you, please feel free to reach out to me and we're happy to help.